push on and try to write our stories. These are the days for a constant building. Construct futures for all of our children. Make cash, make it last. You know how fast them days will pass in a flash. The sands in the hourglass slip through your fingers cause you never got a grasp. Get a grip, get it straight, or else you let it slip and you never elevate right now. There's no time to waste, put your best foot forward and try to keep pace, push on. All my people, you got to push on. On and on and on and on. I built my foundation on the rock, so when the winds of change come, I won't fall off. You see my outstretched hand, success means nothing to me unless I share with my fam. To my peeps abroad and stateside, let's make strides, make papes and change lives, create fly tracks to change the tide, so maybe someday true art will survive. I am here to pioneer a brand new pathway, introduce you to God in these last days. Everybody's attitude is so cumbersome, run their whole life never knowing what they running from. So stop for a second, take a look, and listen to the wisdom that is written in the book. Get a grip, get it straight, or else you let it slip and you never elevate right now. There's no time to waste, put your best foot forward and try to keep pace, push on. All my people, you got to push on. On and on and on and on. Through a smoke screen of hopes for cream, have you floating down a stream full of broken dreams. They call it Maine, but it's really just a scheme to get you on lock when no one can hear you scream. Most deaf said it best, it's a better built cell block where they put you to death if you don't sell hot records. But see, we changing that too. Big business hip-hop, we aiming at you. If they putting out garbage, don't buy it. Remember, one stone took down the giant. Have faith like David and Goliath. Avoid the bias and keep your mind pious. Get a grip, get it straight, or else you let it slip and you never elevate right now. There's no time to waste, put your best foot forward and try to keep pace, push on. All my people, you got to push on. My man Knack, you got to push on. The SPs, you got to push on. On and on and on and on. On and 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 on.
Saw that thing so beautiful. She just hit my heart, oh. full force and she got me like, I be like, baby, why you so fine? Got to make you mine. So hard to find. They be like, oh, how'd you do the thing? The way that you do it and she ain't even show nothing. She be walking around so confident, so heaven sent. I think she was meant to knock them daylight. Like, girl, you so fine. Oh, 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 yeah. Girl, you rockin' like, ooh. Oh, 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 yeah. Girl, you rockin' like, she was so sublime, super fine. She was never lying, strutting in the heels or her slides. Either way, eyes on her every single day, week, year. Everyone wondering how she does it with no fear. All that confidence, was it heaven sent? Does it come within? Does it come run out? I don't know. She'll just have them running out and in. Man, they want to sin, talking deadly sin with Mrs. Lady. I don't understand why she hit them like, yeah, like, girl, you knock 'em dead. Oh, 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 how you do the things you do? Woo. Yeah, yeah. Baby, you knock 'em dead. I'm already said.
Hello one and all, welcome to the stream. For the second time today in the Queen, we are in Seattle. This is where we left off with the 747 on our inbound flight from Seattle. We did a training flight today, and we've suddenly been teleported back to the United States. This one mission tonight. We are in Seattle, and it's rapey moments as usual. No, Seattle's never great. Always some issue with Seattle. And this is Mr. X scenery, so you know. And I think I just have the Seattle landmarks and all the other things that X-Plane comes with in this area. But nighttime, real time in Seattle, we are going to be on VATSIM. I have pre-filed the flight. Let's see if I can get some. I realized on my last stream I always keep putting the briefing on the right under my camera, my overlay, my camera overlay. So bear with me. From time to time with that, yeah, sometimes I do forget. Let's go into the briefing. Oh, I haven't imported anything, so I can't wait to get out of Seattle. Mind you, we are going to California, and we have both those there. So let's go just a little bit, possibly something a little bit less vocal, less gangsta. Put on some elevator, and let's see. Oh, come on, man. I need to clean this up. So it's KSEA-KSFO. Yeah. UPS 21907 heavy. Bear with me, guys, if you are talking to me in the you like the captain's seat in the background. Thanks, man. Yeah, I realize your name is different, but I recognize your logo from the mSparks Discord. And flight level 390. In the sim brief, I use the passenger version because the passenger I think is most related. This is really a BCF, so it's a converted passenger model, and it's not the actual 747F. So I've configured it. It says 194 passengers, but what we really concerned is our takeoff weight is 234 tons, which is a fair bit lighter than the touch and goes that we were at the touch and go today at Prestwick. Landing weight is also considerably lighter. We were like at 250s, so we're closer to 18. Hopefully, when we have our landing fuel on board into San Francisco, total fuel on board today. We're supposed to be taking. We have planned fuel. Well, 15.6 is our en route fuel. So we have final reserve and 4406, 4406, plus 4147, plus 2111, and that's 10 just about 11 tons of fuel that we expected to land in San Francisco. A little bit on the lean side, but our alternators is Sacramento. We tonight that's our alternate airport. So according to this, we're supposed to have about 10.7 tons left at San Francisco. Let's see how well the model does. If I hopefully I remember to check the fuel when we arrive in San Francisco. Let's get on board and let's see what's waiting for us in the cockpit. I haven't been extremely diligent. I've actually been quite retarded in not doing this. I should have started aligning the IRS when I set up this route, but I was so busy. But I guess they weren't. Let's go into our init ref and position it. No, I think we have to use this one, right? And let that start. So we have about 7 minutes till the IRS is aligned. Route, I should have a route. Does this take core route? No, actually it does. It does take core route. So menu, I did it the last time. Menu. Let me check the menu. HMS. Is it again? It's init ref. It's what was I looking for? Okay, we did a position entry, and I think it's a ground service. And let's see if we can match the zero fuel weight today on this flight. So basically, we're simulating as if we have 194 passengers. We're gonna take that in cargo, so not very heavy at all. Ground services. So let's see. I changed the fuel weight in SimBrief to match this. To match the 747, so 120 kilos per passenger. So let's hope, fingers crossed, we get a similar, and 27 tons of fuel. And I hope that's here, 27,000. Let's go into the flight configuration. Our takeoff weight should be 234.1, and what? Happened there. 27,000 kilos, 194. Why didn't it update? I guess we're gonna have to do it inside of here then. 79. What was it again? Oh, mind like a sieve. 27.2 and 23.2 payload. Okay, so 27. We need a bottom line. We need a zero fuel weight of takeoff weight of 234. 27.2 and 23.3 payload. Well, 23.3, and but the fuel, it didn't update the fuel. So what did I say? 27, 27, 276, 35, 34.1. I think I may need to edit the zero fuel weight. 234.1. Come on. 27 point how much? 27.2, 23.3. Okay, so that's 23.3 and 27.4, 235. I'll take that. 235 point. That's close enough. I'm gonna split hairs over 2,000 kilos of weight, right? Or 1,500 kilos. So 234.1. That's our zero fuel weight. That's a takeoff weight or whatever it was up there. That up there. We confirmed that in the weights page. Let's tune in to VATSIM because we have quite a few VATSIM. So we have pre-filed. Did we pre-file this flight? Yeah, we pre-filed UPS 1907 and oh no, what's happened here? Okay. Let's connect. It's UPS 2197 and we are Boeing 744. We can let's tune in. So we have Seattle ATIS 118. Let's get that. And Seattle Center 124. Wonderful. 1, 2, 4. What's it telling me? What's it telling me?
Say turn right. It's a left turn, yeah, you're right. Thank you, sir. If you want to do a 360, you're more than welcome to.
Explain volume. Power, everything. I realized my mic on my last stream, my mic was pretty low. I'm not sure why my mic feed is so low. I'm not gonna screw with it now. Let me know if you are not able to hear me in the chat. Please let me know what my audio is like. I'll see what I can do. It's pretty limited what I can do in the stream. So bear with me, guys. We have Seattle Center 24-2 and
let's get 293, wind 1003, runway 2 right.
1 on ATIS.
Clear land, runway 28 right. Left.
Oh, come on. 118. 18-1, let's get the ATIS. No voice in that ATIS. Oh, terrible. I guess we know. Okay.
Pain, climb, and maintain 1010,000.
Okay, so ATIS information hotel, 907, 10 miles, broken tree, overcast, whatever. Information hotel, wind 0907 knots, visibility 10 miles, few clouds at 1,000 feet, broken 3,300, overcast 8,000, altimeter 29998.
UNH adjusted.
Okay, we have 29998 in the box.
We've got a
thermometer in the barometer. Departing runways, departing 34 right. So this runway here. So we have a bit of a taxi up the runway, the 34 right. No time bird activity in the vicinity. Hazard weather info Western Washington available on EWAS, whatever. Boeing field traffic. You on final. Advise if using old scenery. Only 2 runways. Advise if you have hotel. So we have hotel and 988.
aircraft calling, you're still unreadable. That's not a
lighting inside of here. I had a bit of a. What do you do with the lighting? Integral lighting. Can it be brighter? Oh, I forgot how to do the lighting.
Center Alaska 1410 request. We can step away for about 5 minutes.
Is that all I can get?
Alaska 1410, it's approved. We're back.
We do have a dome light. What is dome light now? Dome light.
First 2535, welcome to Seattle. Can exit right when able
Again.
to use the gate by Bravo.
Again. Fighting up with the lights again.
Okay, Via Bravo.
Did I find the dome light here on this flight the last time? Is it on the light panel down here? Anybody know where the dome? Oh, hell. What is all of this here? None of this here.
TDM 56 Lima, turn right heading 190 vectors. 190 56 Lima.
Oh, there you go. Rotary. Not doing it all, just does the bottom there. Okay. And these are what the glare shield lights up here. Glare shield, what does this do? And 3 minutes to align. Let's go to the route page and downlink the route.
Thanks for getting later box there. Oscar 293, welcome to Portland. Taxi to the Christian. Have a good night.
KSEA.
TBM 56 Lima, descend and maintain 3000. 3000, 56 Lima.
There's a SID, but I don't want to fly the SID. I'm going to ask for the vectors. So departing Seattle. Alright. Right, and what's the SID we're flying? And Harbor 6.
56 Lima, 7 miles from OMC, turn right heading 250, maintain 3000 until established, clear less than 28 right approach.
Harbor 6, and what is it?
250, 3000 until established, cleared LS 28 right approach.
Okay, we can do that. Alright. We all loaded up as well, so we can go into
Oscar 797, you can expect vectors for the island 1 to 6.
cost index, we're using
right
a Mach
approach.
85 cruise, so I'm gonna put 100.
Vectors to the island.
Whatever that means.
We're right along.
Light level 390. Are you screaming at me?
Still on train.
Why is it screaming at me? You're down, bro. I don't know why. You're down, bro. Got it? Like the screen. Cost index. You know, I learned my lesson with the thrust limit thing today. We're just using takeoff thrust. No derate. Maybe is there another page to this? No, takeoff. Flaps 10. Thrust reduction, engine out acceleration.
The November 47 Echo, do you have an approach request into Oregon
1500
Pilot?
feet. No, it's not 1500 feet.
47 Echo is just looking into that. Stand by.
440. The 19440.
TBM 56 Lima, the wind 0704, runway 28 right, clear land. First line, runway 28 right, 56 Lima.
Whatever. 19040.
And 47 Echo, looks like the winds are currently calm there, so we'll just take vectors to the visual runway 32. Correction 34.
No, we can't. It's hard code.
Alright, you can expect vectors to the visual.
2145.
47 Echo, expect vectors to the visual.
I realized I shouldn't, you know, just let's actually get the charts, right? I'm making this too much guessing. And let's also call for clearance, just in case, so that let's make sure that the control is on the same page as us. My pen. My pen with it.
American 260, leading way space to the north, Vancouver is offline, radar service terminated, frequency change, approved, good night.
What did I do that for? Good to have a box of pens and a holder into there. Okay. And Seattle Center UPS 21907 cargo ram type 744 information hotel ready for clearance to San Francisco.
UPS 2197 Seattle Center, I'll have a PDC for you shortly.
And okay, he's gonna, while we wait on that, let's declutter this. Oh, there it is. They want us to San Francisco Harbor 6 departure, Port Dennis file, time via state accepting 7,000. Departure 124 to 5132. 7,132. I'm not liking that lead thing. Let me just get the chart for the harbor departure. So that we know what we're doing. I don't know if I'm gonna fly it in LNAV. Should I? Can I trust it? What we have to do is this is a touch and go. No, this is a full flight to San Francisco. No touch and goes. Touch and goes were partly in preparation for the landing tonight. So we've had a lot of practice. I shouldn't
coming at dinner,
screw
sorry,
this up, right?
Turned out my
This is when my worst landings happen. After I've practiced all day. No, it's gonna be a full stop landing. So it's gonna be a longish flight, maybe about 2 hours and change. And yeah. Let's get the charts for my departure charts. Jeps, Jepinson. Oh no, not Jefferson. Jefferson. Chart viewer. KSFO. Oh, KSEA. Guys, I'm just doing some things in the background here. Let's
get 797, you can descend and maintain 10,000. 10,000, let's get 797.
And well, I just take care of something.
November 47 Echo, pilot discretion, this is really early, so pilot discretion you can descend and maintain 3,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna we'll probably wait for about a minute or so.
47 Echo. And 47 Echo, sorry, I meant that to 4,000, please. 47 Echo, roger, down to 4,000 pilot discretion. Let's get 1258, leading wire space to the south, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, good day. Close to the AC. Seattle Center, PBM 4456, Lima, clear for all clear, right? 56, make a taxi, pilot discretion is frequency. My discretion is frequency, 56, thanks.
Okay, so we have each. It was the Harbour 6, Harab 6. We need to buy that via SID.
Oscar 4797, depart Heather heading 160 Zen, continue descent to 7000. Depart Heather 160 Zen, descent to 7000, Alaska 797.
Oh, come on, Mike. Seattle is killing Mike. Message charts. Okay, I've just downloaded the chart so that you so that we can all view it inside of my EFB.
Seattle Center, Alaska 300, coming up on Whiskey, requesting taxi to the gate, or taxi to the active. Alaska 300, 34 right at Quebec, taxi by Bravo, Quebec. 34 right at Quebec, taxi Bravo, Quebec. Alaska 300.
Oh, you know what would be really annoying? That if I got to the chart and it was not, and it was not there. And Jillian 2020, welcome aboard. Thanks for the follow. Okay, the Harab 6, it's the departure that we're going to be flying tonight. And Harab 6, it's 34. Initial heading is 344. Oh my goodness, there's so many parallels. Again, this on the side, so runway 34 right, climb heading 344 to at above 93 direct dot V, then on track 342 Borel above 3000 and Harab at or above 10,000. Our initial clearance is 7,000. So it's 344. It's the inner runway, right? No, it's this one. It's this one. 344 Nesso.V Warrell. They're not hard constraints, so we just have to pay attention to that. It's a takeoff to the north, then it's a turn back to the south, Harab to Harab, and Hisku. Is it Hisku that? On course, right? So that's basically the departure. It's a full RNAV procedure. Biscuit, and we're gonna fly that. Can we fly that in LNAV? I'm not good. Should I even dare to put? No, not FreeNav. I'm gonna put level change, but I'm not gonna put level change. I'm gonna put level change 190 knots. So at least if we go into level change mode prematurely and by itself, I'm gonna have we already bugged up to 190 knots. That's the limit of our flaps 10, maybe flaps 10 and up, flaps 10 and faster. In our case, 344 is our initial heading, and let's actually test it. Let's see. 344. Flight directors today are going to be on.
Center Cito, I have a question. I mean, there is a possible to change my flight plan, for example, and go to Los Angeles, that is the center. Copa 76.
Get our speeds
Copa
on that
762,
side.
yeah, if you'd like to amend it, just message me your amended flight route if you go.
Take off. Oh no. Okay, I'll take off limit.
Okay, so it was down only. Okay, but if I want, I will change my flight plan. If you mean it's if I want. Copa 762, thanks for that.
I don't want.
You can always
well,
change
we did
your
flight
destination
change
with
the
flight
last time. So this is
destination.
what happened. It flight changed us down to the speed.
Okay, roger.
I'm not going to take off in that configuration. Let's see how that goes.
47 if you clear for the
That's about it.
visual 3
Almost
2.
ready.
Let's see, I guess it's not
Give us,
service terminated. Advise us frequency, missed approach or IFR cancellation. The time now is 214.
Squawk
47 Echo clear, visual on my 3-4 north bound. We'll call you when we are in our help.
Let's get the ground shots as well. Seattle. And we're all the way down here on cargo 3. Cargo 2, sorry. No, cargo 3.
And Seattle Center,
and it's a long taxi. It's all the way down an Alpha. More than likely. Alpha Whiskey. A Bravo. 3-4.
Number 7 Delta, leaving clear.
levers are good. Everything good. Parking brake is now set. Gonna remove the shock.
CTEC Center, Alaska 300, hold it short, 34 right at Quebec. Alaska 300, wind 100 at 8.3,
told me you can't see the light band.
November 7 Delta Lima has clear advisory
the
copy.
range in as much as possible, maybe 20 miles.
7 Delta Lima cleared to Portland, radar vector to
We're gonna get onto autopilot as quickly as possible, maybe after climb first, and we go autopilot. We'll see how much of it we can handle. It's nice weather. Shouldn't be too busy. We don't have to change any frequencies. Hopefully after takeoff. Where is our... Oh my goodness. I've
7
done
Delta
some
Lima,
spring
air
cleaning
release
and
for
I've
departure, the time
removed
desert 2160, advise this frequency
everything
not
from my
airborne, but
check,
0226
from
Zulu, Mother Unicom 22,
how irritating. Sorry. Anyway,
Alaska 797
let's just do it off memory. So let's just check everything. We have APUs on bus.
descend and maintain
That's a
4000.
pre-flight. And fuel pumps are on. Let's get the fuel page. Fuel page 27 tons on board. Fuel pumps on. No center tons of all crossfeed on. And all of that is okay.
Let's get 300 radar contact
is
altitude passing.
998. We have heading
Alaska 300
165,
passing
altitude
2500.
470.
Alaska 300, thanks. You can climb and maintain flight level 380.
Trust levels idle.
Climb and maintain 380, Alaska 300.
And
Alaska 300, you can also
but our
proceed direct
currents
Pangle.
should be ready to start.
Direct
Let's
Pangle,
go for-
Alaska 300. Horizon 2272, leading airspace to the east. Salt Lake is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Okay, restrict to Unicom, Horizon 2272, thanks for the service, Seattle.
Seattle UPS 2197, have you ready? Push.
UPS 2197, push and start your discretion, and then 34 right, full length. You can taxi by Alpha Bravo.
Okay, yeah, full length 34 right, Alpha and Bravo, push and start. Okay, and okay, so we can confirm the full length 34 right, and the taxi route is Alpha, all the way down Alpha, then Bravo 34 right, full length. And let's go for
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
can't see the taxi 9 at all. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there's none? I'm just gonna use this one then.
What makes you journey into the night and take flight on a pursuit of musical bliss?
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Okay, and before start checklist, and doors are closed and locked. Passenger signs on. Put these guys right on. Seatbelt signs, the auto brake, RTO. Is this RTO? I know RTO. RTO. And
I am disconnecting Copilot 92. Have a good day. Thanks for the service.
and let's turn down the
Roger, your radar
we'll
service
turn down the
shorted. Have a good night.
before we taxi. This so we are set to go, right? Not forgetting anything. What else is besides this?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Did you tell me to release spark brake?
Alaska 797, turn right heading.
My apologies, anyone talking to me in the YouTube chat. Might be a little bit late in responding. I am monitoring my chat on my computer itself, so it's, I have to while I'm monitoring the Twitch chat on my phone, so I'll probably be
460, about 100 miles south of the Gallo.
you guys, anyone who's
Alaska 333, Seattle Center, Fox 5175.
don't hesitate to follow or subscribe, like or
So
subscribe.
connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
a little bit sticky. I don't know if it's what's causing the lag, if it's the scenery area. I suspect it's. My goodness, is that lag that I'm getting? It's not lagging all the time.
Let's get 333, a better contact flight level 360, welcome aboard.
Right, so today we are starting inners and the outers. So we go inner 1, let's 3, and
Alaska 7978 miles through Cluster, right heading 310, maintain 4,000 till established clear ILS 34 right approach. 310, 4,000
I hope we
till
don't
established
have
clear
to
ILS 34 right approach. Alaska 797, thank you.
my frames, I'm getting 54 frames per second. Okay, and that's engines 2 and 3 stable, engines 1 and 4 start. We're spot on with the taxis, right?
I for cancellation received 0222 Zulu, thanks for flying, have a good night.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, and 4 engines stable. What? We started with our packs on. Impressed. There, you bleed off. Okay, flaps 10. 1, 2, 3. 3. That's it. And status page. And full left. Right.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Right.
Maybe you want an island with the ocean color stuck in your iris.
Everything is
Comfortable
there.
in silence, but I prefer
Yeah.
the violence. Undress, nothing underneath as we undress.
And
Look at my eyes,
maybe
sense
turn
some
on
mess.
the dome light off.
The broken people trying to complete each other under one breath.
Get much dark in here. Storm light is off, actually. Let's get our taxi light.
Alaska 797, wind 1008, runway 34 right, clear to land. 34 right, clear to land, Alaska 797.
UPS 2197, ready taxi.
2197, go ahead.
Ready taxi.
2197, you can taxi 34 right, Alpha Bravo.
Alpha Bravo 34 right, UPS 2197. Go. Oh my goodness, that input, that lag is rearing its ugly head again. Get out of here.
Alaska 333, radar contact lost.
Expedite.
Alaska 300, leaving white space to the north. Vancouver's offline radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night. Going to Unicom. Thanks for the great ATC. Alaska 3.
Does it look without? How do we look without turn off lights? Left. Oh, we're good. It's gotten a bit smoother. Blah. What is this? What is this here? What is this? Oh, we need to take the outer. Yeah, outer.
Salt Lake City Center, Bonanza 7 Delta Lima, passing 2000 and runway F.
Definitely.
November 7 Delta Lima, I do not have you yet. You're sort of below my radar coverage, but you can proceed direct to Ellensburg. Direct Ellensburg for 7.
I don't think we have. Do we have wing clearance and taxi on the inner? I don't think I do.
I guess you could get about 5,000 feet.
We don't have wing clearance for Alpha. And Seattle Center, UPS 2197. Well, my apologies. And Bravo, we don't have wing clearance for Alpha.
2197, yes, no problem. Should give you Alpha Golf Bravo, I guess.
And it's kind of.
Oscar 797, welcome to Seattle. You can exit right to the gate 5 Bravo. Exit right to gate 5 Bravo, Washington 797.
Bravo. Let's follow the green.
I'm calling, you're still on radar. November 7 Delta Lima, there we go, got radar contact, welcome aboard.
Roger that, 7 Delta Lima at 4,000, altitude to 10.
Left or right? Bit more clearance. Gonna take it to left, left. Gonna come to the complete stop and let him know that we're ready.
Yes, 2197, the wind 1008, runway 34, right, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, you get 97. Okay, we've been cleared for takeoff. And then we just got ourselves into a pickle there. Just go straight onto the runway. Straight onto the runway like this. Now let's throttle this down. And stroke is on. And before takeoff, check this. Flaps 10 set. We have LNAV is armed, auto thrust is armed, transponder Tara ready to go. Okay, we have thrust ref, Toga. On, man. Firewalling, but I don't care. It's 100% M1 in. Oh, no, don't. Wrongly trimmed. Oh, shit. That was V2 already. Passing 2,000.
It's 2197 Lexington, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Climb and maintain flight level 390, you get 2197. Go B now. Should we go B now? Go B now. Plus ref, nav speed. I did struggle a little bit for that to take off. Not liking the speed that it's inching. Come on, pitch down, pitch down, pitch down. Flaps 5. Wow. Grab your pitch. He's in danger. Waste no time. Flaps up. Double change. Double change. Oh, there's no other thrust really. Zero. Light change. Ups up. The engine was terribly managed.
Alaska 1410, leaving right space to the south. Oakland about 5 minutes service, Germany, change approved, good day. Okay, Alaska 1410.
Okay, I got the speed. Right. Oh, I need to hit throttle. Throttle is the auto thrust thingy. Just throttle and speed, right? Okay. This will be a speed L now, and what vertical mode are we in? Are we in? Okay, 10,000. Okay, so we're above 10,000. Can you put me nav speed? Nav speed 272. Kill yourself. Rip yourself apart in the process. Trillion 2020. We are going to San Francisco from Seattle. KSFO. Now passing 13,000. I really wanted to go faster. Let's listen to those engines sing. And nothing happened. I think that was my bad, but another one as well. Compulsion for me to turn the landing gear off. But I know it's a no-go. It's a no-go item. Let's turn off the wing lights and the local lights. disagree. We have standard 299. Have the power disagree. We have this on 299. Oh, but we don't have this subset. Oh, it is 299. So I don't know. This is the second time we're getting the power disagree. The takeoff was the trim setting. I realized we got to a rotation speed pretty quickly, but I was really fighting with it on takeoff because we had max thrust and it just wanted to rock it out like a bat out of hell. So it was a little bit of a quite a beast terrain. I guess we have to practice some more takeoffs with the automatics on because I'm not sure what is what. I know we took off in LNAV, took off in LNAV mode. Didn't take off in any kind of speed mode, but Wow, is that really our headwinds? No way. I can't believe it. This flight is gonna take forever. Jeez, amazing. Look at those. Look at our headwinds. Our ground speed 320. I'm gonna cancel this flight. 320 knots. Okay, but we have better winds than any other flight level. So our winds at our present altitude 222. Wow. I wish we can go. Oh, so it's really bad. From 24,000 feet, it's pretty bad. We should really get it. We should really be cruising at 18,000 feet if we want any winds at 66 knots. But our winds at our present altitude are 114 knots. Can you believe it? 140 knot headwind. Are we gonna land it with enough fuel? Let's hold flight level 350. And Seattle Center UPS 2197 heavy request.
UPS 2197, go ahead.
We'd like to maintain level 350. We currently have some horrible wind headwinds.
UPS 2197 is approved. You can maintain flight level 350.
Okay, so it's gonna take us forever to get to our destination tonight. My apologies. Let's go to Mach 8. Let's push it all the way. Firewall this bitch. Not doing anything. Maybe I have to move my throttles manually. William Albernaz, no, unfortunately, I don't speak Portuguese. Welcome aboard, welcome to the stream. So, 384 knot ground speed on our flight today. Estimated arrival time at the moment at Seattle at San Francisco at our present speed. It's quite a long ways from now. Flight details, estimated arriving. We should be coming the other way, right? We should be headed across the Atlantic. We should have blocked across the Atlantic, over to Louisville. Should have gone to Louisville instead of coming to San Francisco. Best East San Francisco. Louisville would have been a lot longer though. We should only have about just about 2 hours there. Hour and a half, hour and 45. Hope we have no issues going into San Francisco tonight. Tonight, let's check the weather in Frisco, KSFO. Partly cloudy, 290 at 17 knots, so definitely runway 28 for landing. The 28, using the 28s in San Francisco. Oakland. 903 knots at Oakland, 10 miles broken at San Francisco, and 290 at 10 miles, scattered at 18,099 at tree. guys. I'll be right back. Thanks for the service. Have a good night, mate.
Number 7 Delta Lima, it'll closing, radar service terminated, Mono Unicom 22 8, good night.
Send over to Unicom, thanks for your service. Seven Delta.
Alien, hi, how are you doing? I'll be with you in a moment. Talk to me. Just give me about 5 to 7 minutes. I just need to attend to something. I will monitor the chat from time to time. back with you guys. Jillian 2020, you're new to Flight Sim. I'm new to Flight Sim. How can I get started? Well, Jillian, first of all, you may need to you may need to decide which flight simulator you want to get started with. If you've never flown any flight simulator, you're probably at a great advantage over somebody who probably hasn't, because you're starting from fresh, you're starting from a clean state. Possibly your standards are not going to be as high as somebody who's been flying flight simulators for quite some time and has been through them. So it really would depend on your liking. You are on an X-Plane stream, so I think you may be interested in X-Plane. It's a very good flight simulator to start off with. Acquisition cost is pretty standard. It's pretty low. Probably at $70 maybe. Low, I say low, because that's basically what flight simulators cost anyway nowadays. $70 gets you started with any of the big name flight simulator, be it Prepared or the new Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane. So at the very least, you need that. As to which way you go is totally up to you. The most modern platform in terms of visuals and weather is obviously Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. It's very good for visuals and weather. It's next level. X-Plane, not so much next level with the visuals and weather, but you can make it look good, just like Prepared as well. Unlike Prepared to some extent, because you can make it look good for free on X-Plane practically, and on Prepared you may have to spend quite a bit to make it look good. The overall quality of aircraft, finished payware aircraft, is far more plentiful on X-Plane, especially on Prepared, which has more to choose from, possibly higher quality in terms of finish and systems, but in terms of, in my opinion, in terms of flying feel and sort of flying feel, less aircraft available, but you have a lot of good ones available and for free, this one included. If you want to have fun and get into it and not pay anything, just a simulator, X-Plane is definitely hands down the best one to go for, in terms of a good balance between available quality aircraft and not having to spend too much beyond just the basic level simulator. San Francisco. Let's do some planning for arrival in San Francisco. I know it's a long way away, but I want to know what we're going to be doing, what star, what the runways to expect. Let's have a look at San Francisco. But this side, this almost seems to move. I'm sorry, you guys can see. And there isn't very much to see on the outside. We're currently, tell you where we are, and we're not on VATSIM anymore. No, we are. We're still over somewhere over Oregon, northern Oregon. South, probably a couple hundred miles, maybe 100 miles southwest of Portland. But we're still very much in Seattle Center, Seattle ARTCC. We have no more ATC for now, all the way to London, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Not a bad thing, but I mean, I wouldn't mind if there wasn't any ATC. But if there was, we'll just add to the challenge. So at least we can have a bit more time alone and giving this aircraft a wide berth, I don't want to get too complicated, have it too complicated watch out, here comes the 747. Anything could happen. be flying today in San Francisco. I'll just check the flight plan. See, anytime I keep popping it up, it keeps resetting. It doesn't remember its position. KSFO ground. Let's have a look at the airport. Most likely the 28 left. How do they do it? They do parallels, right? But if it's not parallels, I think they would take off on the inners and land on the outer. Maybe wrong. Oh, maybe 28 right is a reasonable assumption based on the current weather. Briefing. No, we don't need to go to briefing. I'll just check right in Bad City on my pilot flight plan, and I'm just going to fetch it from this door. And it's the Bodega Treat arrival. Okay, so Bodega. Let's download that from the internet, from my Jepson account. And KSFO. No problem, Julian. Anytime, any questions you have, I am. And KSFO, Bodega, Tree. Vibes in the cockpit, party vibes, and the white noise down. I just love how these engines just redline at 1.90 per. And it's about 90, how much was it? Let me know. I guess it's not a problem redlining it. When I see the red line on takeoff, I'm like, ah! But to be honest, it's not really that bad. I should be using EPR settings for I have N1, but about EPR. Let's fly it by EPR tonight. Oh shit, I shouldn't be doing this. Let's go data output. I have N1. Remove that and get EPR. That one, right? Yeah, that's one showing cockpit. Upward. And yeah, so we have the EPR. Monitor EPR settings, and we also monitor secondarily the N1. Let's see if test flights that we did this morning, if I'm able to familiarize myself with the EPR. I think it needed about EPR 1.2, 1.17 with the weights that we were pushing this morning. So I think a ballpark figure around there for our approach EPR would be. But we'll see. We still have our trim values there. I'm still not familiar at all with the trim. Trim. I'm just trimming for feel. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think you should really manage the numbers, the trim numbers. But I don't even have values for takeoff. And a lot of the times, like tonight, the plane just rotated by itself, and we had so much thrust behind us. It was like like I said, a bat out of hell out of takeoff, and I was like, trim forward, and it was just nose just was not coming down. So 0.0 elevator trim is not good, and not a good value for takeoff. Even with the CG, I haven't messed with the CGs. I think it's 25, pretty typical okay, let's okay, so we have Firefly, Finer, Frown, Malbec. Sounds like wines. We're coming through, what do you call it? What would you call that valley? The San Francisco Valley or whatever it is, the Napa Valley. Napa Valley, Malbec. So, Firefly, and Malbec. So we're coming in from Malbec. Merlot. Yeah, there's Merlot. Bigelow, I don't know what that is. Bodega, which is, I guess, is Bodega, right? Cork. All subtle wine references. Pinot. I don't know what Diana is. So it's a bodega. A bodega, I guess it's a wine shop, right? Legs, Eileen, Muscat. Alright, so we're coming in from Malbec, Johnny. So Malbec is our last waypoint. It's the Malbec transition. It might put Malbec in twice, so let's see what it says. Departing, arriving, KSFO. Bodega tree. Malbec. Should I put Malbec? I'm not gonna put Malbec after Malbec. Low zit. Bigelow, it's missing a whole bunch of numbers. Let's cancel that. Departing, arriving, KSFO. Bodega tree. Malbec transition. And let's see what it says now. Firefly, Malbec. So Malbec, Johnny. I'm gonna up select. I'm gonna skip Malbec. I don't want it. Oh shit. No. See, I don't like what it's doing. What are you doing, SMS? Hold on. So before Johnny, it's gonna miss Malbec altogether. Wow. Cancel mod. Departing, arriving. So KSFO. I'm gonna have to put them all. I'm gonna have to put them all back, right? And ILS. We deal with that later. And let's put ILS to it right. Departing, arriving. Let's get the ILS. ILS to it right. And see what the ILS to it right has to say. ILS look to it right at to it right. So we're coming from the north, and where are we transitioning from onto the ILS? That's a good question. Where are we transitioning from? It's cork and bricks. Where's the field on this thing? Is that right? Oh, it's right over the field. Right over the field. Interesting. Okay. Bricks, so the field at KSFO at 11,000. Interesting. So, outbound San Francisco, no. ED. Southbound. Or we're likely to get affected before then. Is there a different type of ILS? Let me just see if it was a Japanese there. I don't like that. We need to get lucky. We need to get lucky in that landing. Let's get lucky. We go all this way to get lucky. The land hard. Arna. Should we try an Arna? ILS PRM, what a Okay, no transitions, alright? Legs, firefly, small back. Okay, small back is twice. If I up select small back, oh, and I just triplicated it, look at that. No, if I up select Johnny, what did I do? That's up select, cancel that. Okay, right, I know what I just meant. No, but if I do it to there, it's telling me. Okay, I'll have to small back. Delete. Which one do I delete? I delete this one. And I delete this one. Okay, then I up selected it. Oh, finally. Jesus. Okay, we figured it out. And we'll figure out the approach when we get it. So it's small back. No, it's the same. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing now. It's up this, back this way. Right, bingo. Bodega, sorry. So Malbec, Johnny, Big Low, Lozet, Pork, 11,000. Lozet Pork, is that a hard constraint? It says it's hard constraint. Let's make it hours. Shouldn't do anything, right? 11,215 ounce, okay? Pork, we need to be. The lows at 280 knots if we're landing 12 left, okay? 10 left. But we're not landing on the 10. On the 10, we're landing on the 8. So it's most likely you're going to be doubling back at maybe Cork. What do we do? If this is the field here, how do we transition onto the islands? That's the question I have. I guess in a perfect world we'd be vectored. Yes, and so after vectors after bricks, it says. Vectors after bricks, but that's for the field. And we'll probably get vectored that way. To the southeast. And okay, that's making way more sense to me. Let me just download the charts, the approach chart. And let me see what is it. No, funding arriving. ILS. Okay, so we have the rest of the ILS instead of here. Let me not delete that, right? So after bricks, we know we have a vector. Bricks at 11,000. I'm going to draw a circle around it. I'm going to draw a ring around it. Right down selected. And put it into the fix. So out of level 350, minus 110 divided by 10 multiplied by 3 at 5 miles to slow down 77 miles for descent out of our cruising altitude. So 77, no, I don't know. Gosh. 77 distance. 77 miles. We're currently 302 miles away, so quite a ways away still. Top of descent. Speaking of top of descent, what does our VNAV have to say? Top of descent, 825 miles. Is that much? I don't believe that. If KSFO is 654 miles, how could our top of descent be? So legs, make sure that it's appearing our circles, our ring. That's our top of descent mark, and we're gonna be descending manually from that side. Okay. Yes. Any other altitude constraints on the descent? And let's see. On the descent, what other altitude constraints we have? We have cork bricks. Seeping and Axmal. Okay, that's the one. I'm looking at that chart, and I'm thinking KSFO. KSFO, ILS 28 right. And we're flying, which one we're flying? The CAT 2 and CAT 3 one. But we're not going to do it. We got CAT. CAT. KSFO. So let's get out of it. We have to come out of this directly and fucking go back down. So we have the ILS 28 right, CAT 2, CAT 3. So from bricks, I have no idea. So we either go to Xyled or to ED. Bricks brings us right over the airfield. I think we go to ED 6,000, and we're gonna fly it all the way in procedurally. There's some high terrain all around the airport, and so we have some high peaks. We have 2,000. 3,000 feet. ED mandatory 6,000. So 6,000 to ED. Then we have 4 and 5. That's 9 miles to lose seepin. So that's 3,000 feet because seepin's at 3,000, and we have 4.7, 5.3. That's just about 10 miles. So we need to be at least at flaps 1 or flaps 5 or whatever flaps 5 speed from 6,000. We need to be kind of slowish, in order to achieve and hold those speeds so that we could intercept hopefully the localizer by seeping and descend via the look. It's 12 miles in any case from seeping onwards, so it's a good amount of time. I'm not too sure, maybe 190 at the localizer, no less than let's say maybe 200 knots in the localizer, and we still to be whatever it is. It's gonna be a CAT. It's not gonna be. We're just gonna use a decision height. We're not gonna use the CAT 3 decision height. The category we are flying a CAT 2 maybe. So we're gonna use the decision height 113 radio altitude. Or it's the same thing. Barrow. Yeah, Barrow is radio 113. So we use radio. Don't use radio. you know, we've had trouble engaging our versus lately, so well, still a ways to go up this endpoint. And Axmal. So bricks 11,000, well, so 11,000 by the time we open the field. So bricks out of 350. Let's do another calculation here. 350. What am I doing? So that's one we did. We used bricks, right? Okay, yeah. That makes sense. And F-Pilot, hello. Was doing, oh, you're doing a flight. Okay, cool, cool. Where were you flying? We have a nasty, well, the headwind's actually gotten better. Well, we had 140 knots not too long ago. We were like doing 320 over the ground. I was like, no way, why did I choose to do this flight tonight? West Coast is not great in this direction. We need to be going, what? This weather, man. I just saw some lightning. I hope we don't fly into some weather. Let's put on some window heat. It would be a good idea to at least put on some window heat. Oh my. Oh no, I don't want to fall out of the sky in this way. Where's the other heats? We have window heat is on. Windshield, no, that's windshield washer. Left windshield. What is this? Washer. Okay, so it's nacelle anti-ice. Just turn these guys on for a minute. Do we have a weather radar? I saw the weather. Where did I see a weather radar the other day? Weather radar. On this. Weather radar. Fly at your own risk. Nacelle anti-ice on. Okay, I think we have engine anti-ice. We should be fine. What? Like, you don't like the music, late night pilot? Let me change it. Let's put some. Yeah, I'm getting annoyed with it. Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, Jesus. Oh, really? You hearing it that loud? What? No one said anything. Is it Restream that's yeah, my desktop audio? My headset mic. Yeah, I've turned up my headset mic a bit, so my headset microphone audio. Is it better? Wow, really? No one said anything. Damn. Since I'm using Restream, all my volumes seem to be out of whack. So I apologize profusely. But please, I encourage you, if you have a problem with the audio or the video, let me know. I'll see what I can do about it on the fly. Um, yeah, it's really important that you guys can hear me and hear everything. So. Or just say you don't like the music. I'm not gonna get offended. Change the music as well. Let me just check my mixers. I have Microsoft Edge a bit down. Wow, this is strange. My headset audio. Okay. Oh well. Where are we now? And okay, so we have everything set. Right now, nothing on the ILS yet. Just worrisome. ILS A, we have selected the ILS approach for landing. So let's hope when it gets closer, it actually updates. Right, so. In any case, we're supposed to have the field by the time we get to the initial approach fix at 3,000. So once we have the initial approach fix, we just continue to fly in LNAV as much as possible. Once we reach that vector, if we have a problem, we need to maintain situational awareness for the whole approach. Even though it's going to be flown in LNAV, at least some of it, or maybe not. I'm not too sure what the FMS is drawn further up front, so yeah, we just played by ANC. Do a fuel check. Let's check our fuel page. We have 16 tons on board. If we get our briefing, I need to bring this over to the other side. KSEA to KSFO, and let's see what the briefing says. Well, we took off with in our tanks 27 tons. Yeah, it was 27.2. Our minimum takeoff fuel would have been 26.2. Wouldn't have burned that much. Let's see. Let's match up. We are flying faster and lower than expected. Sim brief. Let me just see. Sim brief. Wind component. Wind components are relatively. Let's see what they are right now. Our active waypoint at the moment is Malbec. Okay, interesting. At 350 at 115 miles away. Let's go to the next page. Malbec, we're supposed to have 12 tons at Malbec. Found at between Found and Malbec. What's very longitude? The distance. Found in Malbec, what, 59? Flight level, is it flight level 356? I don't know what this is. In any case, after found, well, we're supposed to have 12 tons. Let's see. So our next fuel check will be 12 tons at Malbec. We have 15.9 at the moment. Malbec still 109 miles away. So let's see if we do actually have 12 tons at Malbec or anywhere near that figure when we get there. So just a quick integrity check, fuel burn check as well. And boarding arriving, so just keep double checking and triple checking. I hope it works. I hope it works.
So it doesn't matter if I'm there or not, right?
Just abandoned. So you abandoned that. You distanced yourself from the whole thing.
And just out of curiosity, performance, can we see? Our zero fuel weight is 200 tons. Okay. So we should be at about 211, 212 for landing. Or add a couple. Not very heavy. We are currently even lighter than we were when we did our touch and goes earlier. Our VREF today. That's the thing. Right now, flaps 30 is showing to be 135. It's gonna get even approach today. It's gonna be even slower on the approach. So we're just gonna peg it all the way down to flaps. Or we probably fly a flaps 25 approach. I'm curious about this one. Can we actually fly a flaps 25 approach, or would it give us a config warning? I've never flown a flaps 25. Should I get creative tonight and fly flaps 25? It's a 5 knot difference, but I don't know what the attitude is on flaps 25. I'm a little bit more familiar with the flap 30 attitude. Landing. It's gonna be dark as well, so runway 28 is approach over the water, so I don't expect it to be particularly easy. And so after bricks, okay, so 12 tons at Malbec, 83 miles to go. We're currently 50.5 tons. Progress might give us something. 82 doesn't actually give us fuel at Malbec. And 513 miles to San Francisco is also not correct. I wonder if that's a total. I wonder if this, no, it's not. 682. That's a total. Not even. Nothing. And let's check on San Francisco weather again. San Francisco weather is clear. Wind 300 at 14 knots, so it's going to be a bit of a crosswind. 10 miles clear, 299 at 2. Beautiful night flying into San Francisco. So Mach 0.85, we're doing as fast as we can do. We're currently doing 446 knots over the ground. And we are over. Are we in NorCal yet? Yeah, we are in NorCal. I can't give you our exact position, but if we do airport, There are a million. Where's Cookie? I don't know where any of the untowered fields, airports. So April 157 in the cruise, 79 and 1. We're doing Mach 85, and we have a 50 knot headwind, more or less, sort of headwind, crosswind, and and we're not too far. This one is told on this 10, 20, 30, 40. 40, sorry, no, 10, 20, 40, no, 10, 20, 30, 80. 80 miles, just about 80 miles to top of descent. 59 miles to Malbec. Is there a crossing restriction at Malbec? Let's get back onto the chart. And if we remember, we'd glance down at the fuel and we'd see how much fuel we have at Malbec. Currently we have 15 tons, we're down to 15.0. I reckon maybe we'd have in the low 14s or 13s. Anybody have a wild guess how much fuel we have at intersection? And there we go. KSFO, Bodega Tree. Malbec flight level 290 and above, so we'd be good. So it's definitely be above flight level 290. 49 miles to go. We should begin our descent just about that. Our descent direct to 11,000. We just double check our descent integrity. 290 at Malbec. Between Malbec and the next Johnny, that's what's the distance here? That's 19 miles. 20 miles. 20 miles to lose 5,000 feet, 6,000 feet. That's pretty reasonable. We can do that on a 3D. Because 290 and we're between 28 and 240, so let's say 260 at Johnny, 290 at Malbec, 60 at Johnny, as long as we're above, and 240, that's 20 miles. Another 20 miles to Bigelow, where we expected flight level 26 to 22, 19, 20, 1, I'd say 210 maybe. At Bigelow, and lose it another 20 miles again to 1 above 16,000, another 4,000 feet. So you add 4,000 feet every 20, and each one of these 20-mile segments on the descent. So just keep an eye on the descent, our descent parameters. We'll be doing descending via ground speed, so we're just going to descending a VS, a vertical speed descent, at speed maybe 8.4, 8.3. We'd slow us down to maybe 7.9 or something like that. I'm not sure. We decide when we get there, and we descend 2,300 feet per minute. Maybe is half the ground speed or whatever that is when we get there. And so we are inside 80 miles atop a descent. Let's have a look at our landing speeds. I'm going to pre-select this, and I'm going to do, just in case it comes down by 1 knot, so we're going to do 30. I'm going to leave it at 30135. Okay, so it's better to be safe than sorry. 30135. So our landing speed is bugged, and weather at San Francisco. Let me just turn the thing down just a touch. And weather in San Francisco remains the same. We have altimeters. Nice altimeter is 299 at 2, so no change to altimeter from its present setting, based on the current information right now at San Francisco. And heading is good. Forward speed, forward mark is good. .4, 24 miles to Malbec. We'll be hitting Malbec probably at about 14 tons. It's a little bit more than 14 tons. 358, and that's in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And check on our engines. Our fuel flow. What's our current fuel? Was it for 14.4 tons? Does this give us our fuel flow? Oil to be in fuel then? No fuel flow? Getting closer. Make sure that there's no ATC online. Black Center, Oakland ground, Oakland ATIS, good, nothing. Top of the descent is moving in, and we're gonna go straight down to 11,000. Let's slow this down to Mach 80. Okay, so before seeping, I'm pretty sure we needed to do something here. Let's get us into that descent first, and then we'll do some further planning in LNAV. Why are we slowing down more than I? Okay, it's catching up now. It's catching up. It's catching up. Okay, 1. Okay, and legs, what did that change? Legs, Johnny Bigelow. Okay, we are at, we just changed over to Johnny. We had 14.1 at, so we had more than 2 tons more than predicted on this one, on at that waypoint. At 440 knots ground speed. And we're just about to hit that top of sand, so we are. Let's just wait until we cross the green line. Okay, top of descent. And we're gonna go half the ground speed, so that's 21. 22, sorry, 1,002. thereabouts. Let's hope we're able to hold 7, 8. Make sure that our engines stay backwards. Whatever. Okay, next waypoint is Johnny, 7 miles away. Johnny is not a hard constraint between 280 and 240. A bit above that profile, so let's give it. And because 4 miles to Johnny, still doing 31,000. Let's give it. May have to give it some speed brake. I think a little bit of brakes are strong, man. Okay, Bigelow. Okay, we're a little bit high. Bigelow in 21 miles, and we want Bigelow at flight level 210, and that's 20 miles, and we have 11,000 feet. So we need to expedite on that descent. Yeah, that's right? 21 miles. At 21 miles, really should be 6,000 feet. Over 6,000 feet. Yeah, Bigelow at flight level 210. 19,000, yeah. Go 23,000. Actually, no, we're good. We have 5,000 feet, and we have 4. Yeah, let's get her back on profile now. Ground speed. Alright, so 13 miles, 13 to 39, and we are 27 above. Yeah, 27.8. Just about, yeah, 4,003 to 4,000 feet above the next constraint. Soft constraint. Maybe I should check this closely back. Fight again. Alright, time to make some adjustments to the approach. We want to fly to ED, then SIDB. ED at 6,000 feet, right? So after brakes, we want to fly to E. Oh, double Y. What happened there? Cancel it. Y. What? Double D. Yankee. ED, then SIDB. Okay. Then I'm just gonna fly straight on this. ED, I need to bring my head up again. At 6,000. I know it means absolutely nothing inside of here, as far as I know. And what are we doing? We're still on track. We have Bigelow at 4 nautical miles. We're supposed to cross Bigelow at here we go. Bigelow at 21,000 feet. What's our ground speed? 391. Let's bring that back down to 1900 feet per minute. And peg that across back down to 270. 82. Oh. Arm the spoilers. $20,000 feet, and Bigelow must not be below 19,000. That's big. They'll have. What is this? Let's bring this back in. 1,400 feet per minute. Bigelow 23,000 feet. Let's actually, and it's 12 miles to Bigelow. 500 down to Bigelow. Let's go out hold. Oh, can we go out hold? Would it hold our current altitude? Out hold. Got KSFO right there, field in sight. There's high terrain, so I'm not just gonna vector myself in for anything. So we're just gonna go to our nav page. ILS KSFO ILS 28 right, cat 3 approach, and final approach course 3, and that is it. Bigelow 19 miles. I don't get it though. It's still 21 miles to Bigelow. I don't get it. Okay. Oh, Bigelow is that one over there then. Where are you taking me? There you go. Let's go direct Cork. Let's go direct brakes. Oh fuck you. Not in the cancel. I have to type it in. Yeah, I know. Where are you taking brakes? Great, direct brakes. Alright, direct brakes. And brakes is 14 miles away, and we need to descend. Level change. Not heading home. Oh, sorry. Back to LNAV. Not VNAV, LNAV. Oh no, level change. Oh fuck, what's just happened there? That was a typo. That was a typo. Going alright. Brakes 12 miles and 9,000 feet. Give it some speed brakes. A sliver of shame. approaching 1,000 feet. Smiles the bricks. Back in IMC. Okay, we 18,000 feet landed. Approach checklist, altimeters checked. Both ends are on. And 17,000 descending. After bricks, I hope it goes direct. It asks for vectors, ED, and let's go direct ED now. Okay, direct ED, 6,000. We have 10,000 feet to lose, 20 miles. 20 miles, so we need 250. 1,000 at each. A little bit behind the aircraft. What are you doing? Wow, it ended up really high for some reason. What is it? Should be at what? I'm gonna go heading some 13,000 feet, should be 9 miles. 1,000 feet. 9 miles, 6,000 feet. 7,000 feet. Should be no lower than 4,000. That's it. So let's go 4,000. Not that long. Less than 2 hours maybe. I can't remember the time. It hasn't been that long. I thought it was going to be worse with the headwind that we started off with. 7,000 feet, we have Sydney is that way. After Sydney we went heading 331. Being 136. 10,000. Not gonna descend. We have Sydney and 5 miles again to okay, and let's turn on all our lights. Bell signs on. And approach QNH is
QNH adjusted.
okay, set. It'd be 5 miles. Everyone heading 331. Let's see if we can, would it go direct seepin? I can't do center. Oh my god. I have no idea where we're going. That direct again. Okay. So 331.
QNH adjusted.
Close this off. I thought it's let's go direct. See one more time. Lost it. Wow. Beautiful. Door lock? No, nothing. Thousand. There we are. We have 11 miles to seep in, 2,000 feet. Localized is alive? I think it is. Oh no. Back to sky, kidding. Back to at 1,000 feet. We have 10 miles, 1,900 feet. 7 miles, 1,900. Turned off the lights. I thought it was clear weather.
QNH adjusted.
Okay. And where's my lock? Where's my localizer? View our lock. Our lock is armed. 4,400 feet. Below the glide path in any case. 190. Let it best to slow down. I'm gonna go 220. Flaps 1. I hope it's not a scenery error, and I hope it's just clouds ahead. And go around altitude is on this one. Today missed approach altitude 2,000. -0. Ups 5. Okay. Localizers coming in. Lock. Ups 10. 200 knots. One turn. Heading is 285 now. Perhaps 20. For arm approach, which is armed. Landing speed 134. 5. That's a bit disconcerting. Where's the runway? Okay. Alt capture. Right slope armed. Right slope green. Right slope capture 160. Not liking the altitude. Approach altitude set. What is this? 1,500 feet.
2,500.
We'll get on. 25. Oh, shut up. Passing 1,900 feet. And everything San Francisco's turned back to clouds at whatever, man. I give up on active sky. I'm gonna go final speed 134, top steady 5. I'm gonna 5, right? Top steady land. The landing check is complete. I'm not liking that. Liking that speed. Okay. I'll give it 1.25 on the Eeper. 0.2. 1.2 right there. Right there is fine. But trim forward a bit. Back on the center line. I haven't even announced anything, but whatever. Go low. A bit of drifting here. Correcting.
500.
500 stable.
400.
Putting low there.
300.
On speed.
200.
Little high, but I'm visual.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Where's no, I reverse it. Set up.
Cargo ramp is over there, right? Right. That was a bit of disappointing. Anticlimax.
QNH adjusted.
Yeah, we only really got on our landing attitude as as I noted earlier in our first touch and the touch and goes that we did earlier. It's a very fine line in terms of pitch and correct landing altitude. So if you like even 5 knots, your pitch is a lot different than if you like at landing speed. So you really do have to come in on VREF on those numbers I've noted for it to actually have that, you know, sweet spot, maybe 1 degree nose up. Otherwise, it's just perfectly flat, coming really fast. We were quite fast for a lot of the approach, but I decided not to mess too much with the thrust settings because I wasn't too sure what sort of let's start the APU. Are we on the right side, on the correct side of the ramp? Let's have a look at this. The ground charts here at San Francisco. That's United Airlines base. Oh my goodness, where's the cargo? Where's cargo? Oh, cargo is to the back here, right? I can just follow these taxiways all the way around. Westfield cargo. Another cargo apron. United Airlines. Yeah, let's go. Carry on. And so welcome to San Francisco. It's going to be quite a bit of quite a long taxi to the stand. And we still have our landing lights blazing. We're off the runways. We can turn off the outboards. We can turn off the inboards. We have our turn off lights. Oh no, we don't. Taxi light on. That's all we need. I think we're gonna carry Zulu right around the ramp. Yeah, it's gonna take Zulu all the way around. Oh! I hope we have wing clearance on that side. No. Oh, back in the cockpit. We are lost. I'm 100% lost. Big Bravo on the cargo. We're gonna one, yeah. Up on Bravo one. So, like a million train tracks headed. Which one do you want to go on? Oh, I think I'm gonna have to take the outer one. Yeah, it's Bravo. These are the roads to nowhere. Where's our cargo ramp? Yeah, it's Bravo and take the outer. Yeah, okay, fine. There we're gonna there. About 9. Oh, I still have my strobes on. Close our spoilers, alright. Gonna take that got a spot there. Oh my god, what am I doing? Have wing clearance here. Taxi to the right of this. So these. No, we hit that plane on the way. Okay, that's us in San Francisco. Welcome to Cisco, land of fire. And oh, and we're still blinding somebody at the time I do my research and get the point. And is our APU available? APU gen available? And that's us in. Time to go to the hotel. Time for some replays, I guess, right? Not much to replay, not much to see. I didn't even put my flaps up properly. Not much to see. It's nighttime. The landing was a bit, but let's get some replays. Some sim is freezing. How am I sim? Dying. My library. Next one. You know, I keep forgetting to set my chrono, so you know, when you ask me how long I've been in the air, you know, I have no kind of ACARS. Because this plane even looks sexy in the night, right? Let's get some music background.
That is why I decided to teach them a lesson, and I showed them exactly who is the strongest.
Why don't we just get this started? I don't need another pointless story.
Not a whole lot to see on this replay. So, as I said, keep saying. Didn't use a lot of runway at all on landing, or to break 3, right? music, man. Oh.
Okay, I was gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Sit the fuck back down. Then I give a money nowadays, Hollywood. Oh, it's like that now? I'ma show you motherfuckers how to act now.
Bounce.
I'ma show them how to act. I'ma show you. I'ma show them how to act. Okay, now picture little Bobby, just a youngin' running around with his man's hammer in his hand, feeling like a man. Run, motherfucker, run. Put a poke, get the gun, put it to your brain like goddamn. Everybody know you ain't about it. Everything you talk about, I know I can live without it. Red light, stop, green light, go. Everything ain't what it seem like, motherfucker, I know. Hold up, what you mean? Where you been? Bitch, I've been in. This is merely the beginning again. What you been living in? The box under the bridge, like Anthony Kiedis, looking for something to complete us and maybe lead us. Fucking elitist. Hell of a long way from equalist how they treat us. Body of a builder with the mind of a fetus. Turn on the television and see the vision they feed us, and I wish I could erase that face fact. Everybody people, everybody bleed, everybody needs some, everybody love, everybody know how I go. Everybody people, everybody bleed, everybody needs some, everybody love, everybody know. I've been knocking doors down like a Jehovah Witness. God is my witness.
Alright, landing.
I think I need another witness.
The bounce.
17,
The bunny hop.
that white mama wouldn't change a thing. Light skinned motherfucker certified as a house nigga.
Maybe a little fast, as usual. Oh, I hate this
playing with his toys. I should be ashamed to be black. And some black people look ashamed when I rap. Like my
Whatever. Sorry for the lousy music. I should just. Jillian, really, I did not take note of the takeoff time. Is there any way that I can find out? Actually, I probably would have to. How long was the flight tonight? The flight plan gave us with our current weather, 1 hour 50 minutes, 1 hour 50 minutes en route. We took off at, I'd have to rewind the stream to see what time we actually took off. Let me see. How long was the flight? We took off at 2:34, and it's now time 2:34. We landed at 2:34. We took off at 2:34 Zulu, and we touched down at, I'll tell you, touchdown at 4:22. So that's 2:34, 3:34. Just an hour and 40. 4:22, just 10 minutes, 11 minutes short. An hour and 49 minutes in there. Yeah, that's not too bad. 1 hour 50 minutes was our block schedule time. Yeah. Oh, flying experience. On VATSIM, on flight sims, probably since 2009, 2008, 2009, yeah. On VATSIM, possibly about 10 years, maybe. More than that, yeah, 12 years on VATSIM, maybe. I didn't fly for some time. I probably have close to maybe 4,600 hours total of online flying time. I don't have any real flying experience, if that's what you're asking. Whatsoever. And thanks. The landing wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. The practicing did pay off. I mean, at least I did use my landing technique that I honed in on the touch and goes earlier today. So it was worth a little practice runs at Prestwick. Right. Slightly challenging the approach though. And where's my plane? And yeah, I've been flying for some time. But in any case, that brings end to our night sortie. We flew. We started the day at Prestwick. Well, we didn't start the day at Prestwick. It's totally separate. But we did some touch and goes earlier today, and we started off this run in Alaska over the weekend. So hopefully we get our jet over to Louisville, Kentucky, over between tomorrow and Saturday. Possibly tomorrow we'll continue on to Louisville, and we'll see what next from there. And oh, you used to fly the Piper 140? So you have a PPL? So yeah, folks, it was a pleasure having you on board on UPS 2167 out of Seattle. That was our flight number, right? 2167 Heavy. I hope you enjoyed the jump seat flying, and I hope to see you back on board on our next flight over to Louisville. For those who joined us in tonight and have not hit that follow button or like or subscribe, please don't hesitate to do so if you like the content and for more flights like these. Thanks for coming, boys and girls.